morning everyone and welcome to Rhythm English. I am Radho Sharma with you and you're watching Newsflash. A New Year's celebration turned tragic when an army veteran driving a pickup truck with an Islamic State flag broke through the crowds in New Orleans, killing 15. The FBI labeled the attack an act of terrorism, suspected accomplices, and discovered multiple IEDs, including pipe bombs fired for remote detonation. A Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, killing 1 and injuring 7. The truck detonated near the hotel's entrance, prompting evacuation. Double Olympic medalist Manu Bhaker and world chess champion D. Gukesh are among 4 athletes who will be honored with the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award on January 17. Manu's name had initially been missing from the list of nominees for the Khel Ratna, the highest sporting honor in the country. West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee accused the BSF of enabling infiltration from Bangladesh, destabilizing Bengal. This follows Union Home Minister Amit Shah's claims that infiltration disrupts the state peace. Amritpal Singh, currently jailed under NSA, plans to announce his political party during the Magita Mela in Punjab. Arrested in April 2023, Singh will launch the party under the banner Panth Bachao Punjab Bachao to contest future elections. PM Modi condemned the New Orleans terrorist attack, expressing condolences to victims' families. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar called the global unity against terrorism, labeling the attack outrageous. NSUI urged PM Modi to name a Delhi University college after former PM Manmohan Singh instead of Veer Savarkar. The latter praised Singh's contribution to education and economics and proposed a world-class institution in his honor. Germany condemned New Year's Eve violence where rebellious injured police and firefighters using fireworks. In Berlin, 30 police officers were hurt, 5 people were dead, and extensive property damage occurred. Authorities arrested 400 suspects. Former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad reportedly suffered a poisoning attempt in Moscow, where he resided under Russian protection. Assad sought medical help after violent coughing and choking. Russia has not officially commented on the incident. Iran has offered assistance to Kerala nurse Nimisha Priya, sentenced to death in Yemen for murder. The arrest occurred outside Houthi-controlled areas, allowing Iran to meditate. Iranian officials expressed willingness to take stern measures to save her. Saudi Arabia executed 6 Iranians convicted of drug trafficking, bringing 2024's total execution for drug offences to 117. Prashant Kishore began a hunger strike demanding the cancellation of the BPSC exam over alleged corruption. The administration declared the protest illegal. Kishore accused officials of selling posts and demanding a fresh, fair examination process. A gunman killed 10 people, including 2 children in Montenegro, before fleeing. Police deployed special troops to apprehend the suspect, identified as a 45-year-old man who opened fire in a bar before escaping. A Pakistani national, Mohammad Masroor, will return home after completing his sentence for illegal entry. Initially accused of espionage, he was acquitted but remained jailed for 16 years. Authorities arranged his repatriation via the Atari portal. CBI filed an FIR against Deputy SP PM Meena for using middlemen to transact bribes in fraud cases. The agency emphasized zero tolerance for corruption, dismissing or retiring several officers under disciplinary rules to ensure internal vigilance. So that's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Rhythm.